welcome back to the Xenophobic 73 channel, and this is a tutorial for Wondershare's Filmora film and editing software. And yes, it's very popular for me, and I like this piece of software because I do use it on my YouTube channel creation for my videos. And as you can see, it's a very good and very reliable piece of software at a very competitive price. I'm still a bit of a novice of it. I don't claim to be any sort of graphics artist or have any prior PC experience, but this is very much a drag and drop piece of software, and it's very easy to pick up, unlike the likes of more advanced Adobe, After Effects, Photoshop and other programs on the market which you need a PhD to use, to be quite honest. Some of them, don't get me wrong, they're really good softwares, don't get me wrong, I have them as well, but they have a certain mastery on them, and it does take time. But it's like anything else, if you invest enough time, you'll get good time out of it. But this is very much quick on the fly, very busy week to get on with as well, so lots of things going on, and this is great. You can create a good video in a good half an hour, maybe less. So there you go. And the simplicity of this software is you have a certain area assigned to the screen. You can see yourself there. The white area is where you import all your media files, etc. So anything you import from any other folder, say your captures, pictures, still arts, things like that, are all there. As you can see, the top four areas are file, edit, export and help. Everything is very much broken down into a timeline, so it's very much drop and drag into areas. So yeah. So the first area, you will generally find things. To actually open up and import some would be file, and this is where you'll find and navigate most of the time, where you can open up. As I said, you can open up pictures, still images, things like that. So you're basically then adding, closing, opening and saving of recent formats, importing all your data as well. So as you can see here, just added something onto into there, and how easy it is to start something off. So you start by adding whatever you want first, dragging it along to increase its duration on your video. You'll see along the side of the timeline you've got a single frame, double frame cells of footage. You've then got a text creation for the likes of the titles and credits at the beginning and the start of your videos, and then you have another one for filters and overlays and elements, and then you have two audio tracks there as well for adding multiple sound fields, obviously, such as voice and dialogue and background music. Now, other features installed in Filmora are music. Any music tracks that you get there now are completely royalty free, so you won't, if you upload, you will not risk any sort of copyright violations with anyone, and even if you did, you just contest it there anyway. Stating the license won't be an issue. You then can open up with text and credits, closing credits, and any sort of contextual written wordage you actually want on screen. That's what that's for. Transitions, there's plenty of them, so obviously just your soft fades, your Star Wars wipes, all that type of thing. There is a good sort of 30-40 variants of both the text and credit transitions. Filters, soft and hard light, things like that, shadows, smoke effects, other sort of overlays there as well, such as obviously giving a real haze and shudders, earthquakes, all this type of thing. You've got those there as well, and obviously you've got split screen effect, which are again not used too much. And as far as audio recording goes from either your PC or your Mac, you do have the option to record film your built-in mic on your laptop or desktop, or you can use an external mic or Yeti sound microphone, something like that, something a bit more advanced, because you'll probably find that the microphone is built into most laptops, desktops by standard, or certainly laptops, so desktops don't have mics, you should buy one, but you'll find most ones integrated aren't that powerful and don't do a great deal of job with spatial effects and things like that. So if you integrate your own, you'll probably find you get better results there anyway. Anyway, back to the sound options. Again, with music, you've got sliders there for speech, duration, volume, fade in, fade out of track. You've got pitch, graphic equalizer for adjusting parameters like that, and removing backing tracks and noise of that, touching up effects there as well. For the likes of the transitions and bringing different images into it, you can then zoom it in, flap it down, plenty of little alterations like that as well. Just touching base, going back to the text, so you've got some prearranged text and animations to start off beginning of your videos. One or two on that screen might look a little familiar for anyone who's watched my videos in the past. So, again, same as before, just drag and drop into the place where you want it, and there is where it resides. So as soon as you drag and stick it into the timeline, you then click it, it will highlight in blue, and then you right click again to edit, and good effects can be achieved. So when editing your text or your opening and closing credits, open up the import section and make your selection again. Same way, you highlight with your left button and then drag into the appropriate field with the timeline. Things like text credits will automatically overlay over the image that's been dropped before them, because that's what it's designed to do. So you don't have to mess around with the opacity and overlaying how thick and how light and how dark the actual image is, because it's not screen overlaying it. The text and credits is designed to overshadow anything else you put beforehand, unlike two images, because until you give it instruction on what those two images are supposed to do, it doesn't know what you want to do. That's why you have to give instruction. But text automatically overlays automatically, because that's the true nature of that option. And as you can see here, once you have up on the screen, you'll find that most of the text does have different fonts, different styles, thickness, thinness. Again, these are all customizable, so you can adjust the color, and each of the text style does have its own little animation which can be adjusted as well. So again, while editing in your text, you can change contextual text size, whether it's filled, whether it's gradient, whether it allows it to blend in with other areas. Again, along with the animation, can be adjusted there as well. So that's the basic explanation of how the animation with the text work. Similar principle goes for audio. So when you bear in mind that when you drag your chosen audio into the timeline, you then have options to enhance your audio, much like with the music, with the pitch, speed, graphic equalization, things like that, which we would generally expect anyway. Again, we're just touching base on some of the some of the effects, some of the transition effects. So you've got the likes of fill, swipe, that puts slightly transition effects between the one scene and the other. You got your overlays, filters, which I explained are all different types of element, bullet, your split screen effects, which I've not actually used that much, and maybe I should. One of the tutorial videos for showing two separate scenes simultaneously. It's probably not a feature that I've used that much in videos, but probably something that I will probably pick up again. It'll be handy for doing the tutorial videos when trying to show two screens simultaneously. But as for the export tab, the last on the far right of the menu screen, that is for uploading to various YouTube, DVD, hard copy, or even a file conversion. So it will actually edit all the most popular formats from MP4, AVI, Windows Media Audio, all those type of things there. It will even convert to the format on your mobile phone device there as well, so it's fairly handy. So all in all, I've been using this license for a good wee while, and I find, as I said before, I do find it very cost effective, very reliable little source piece of software material for doing exactly what I need it to do. So yeah, that is well, look, I hope you enjoyed this video. It is a very short response. There's not too much heavy content on actually how to do things, because I'm just testing the water to see if people are actually interested by this type of thing and me explaining it. So it's something new for the channel. If you do like it, please leave a comment below. And as usual, it's very fortuitous really that I actually have those three banners in the window. If you do like, please leave a like, do leave comments, as I said, do hit the subscribe for any for what we're liking the channel, and hit the notifications bar for updates. And if you do deem the videos worthy, do please share them across the community as well, would be much appreciated. So until the next video, I will see you later. Thanks for watching the Xenophobic 73 channel. Stay safe and play safe. See you in the next video. Thanks now.